Hello beautiful souls, welcome back to my channel. I am trying to record this video for the third time. This is your weekend energy update for September 1st and 2nd. Some great energies that have been continuing for this great week. I'm loving the energies. I'm just not going to delay too much and jump right into it before my camera dies again and I have to try and record this for the fourth time, which I don't want to do. But nonetheless, here we have it. I'm just going to talk about the overall energies here at the bottom of the decks. We have the 10 of Wands here as your overall energy at the bottom of the tarot deck, after tarot. Now in this deck, it basically talks about you've been carrying some sort of weight, some sort of burden for a really long time, but you're at the end of it. It's the 10. However, you are taking a break just to strategize and plan how you want to carry this weight for the rest of the way, because you do know that you still have a little bit to go. Almost the end, but you still have a little bit to go, but you are planning how you want to carry this burden, right? How you want to carry this weight so that you don't lay it down before the time is right. At the bottom of the energy oracle deck, we have the contract card for the second time here. So this weekend, what you have on your mind is some sort of a legally binding contract. It could literally be a contract that you have signed or will be signing, some sort of a legally binding contract that you are already in or will be getting into. That could be a physical reality. But this to me also talks about soul contract. And this week we've had a lot of energies and cards that have been talking about your soul purpose, your soul journey, and embracing that, moving towards that. So this can definitely talk about your soul contract as well. And yes, we had the community card as well, in one of the readings this week. So definitely you've come together and you're realizing that, there is, and making a commitment to yourself, almost like a legally binding commitment to yourself to walk your soul contract, to really embrace your soul contract, because you've realized what your soul contract really is. Now, at the bottom, with the overall energies, I'm going to come back to the bottom of these decks a little bit later, but and before I go into that, I do see 2 3s right off the bat here in this reading, this 3 and this 3. 2 3s to me talks about getting in the place of receiving. So you are receiving now. You've put your efforts out. You're in the place of receiving, and that's what these cards are talking about. It also talks about divine love. It also talks about the next steps and establishing something, right? So you have the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Wands. So you're definitely moving ahead with something. Now, overall, this weekend, you're feeling like you're coming out of some sort of storm. If you already haven't, you've been going through some sort of turbulent energy in your life, and you are in the recent times, and now you can finally see the sun shining. Actually, you have 3 3s. Sorry, I'm just jumping. It's like 11:30 at night, and I'm really tired, but this is the storm warning, and you've been in some sort of turbulent energy in your life, like a storm almost, and you're coming out of that this weekend, which is pretty great, right? Like, who wants to be stuck in a storm? If you already haven't, you could feel like you're already out of the storm, right? And the reason why that is happening is because you have stepped out of your comfort zone. You've opened up that gate behind which you were feeling very comfortable. Yes, you had everything to make you comfortable inside of that, but you did not step out of your comfort zone with the garden and the gate. With it being reversed, this weekend you're definitely stepping outside of your comfort zone, and you're taking that next step, right? And that is what is bringing you success, because we have here with your energies this 3 of Wands. You've been wanting more, and in this deck it talks about standing very confident, knowing that your ships are coming in, literally seeing your ships come in and feeling very confident. This could be in your profession, this could certainly be in your career, but this could also be in a relationship. Take it how it resonates with you. Just feeling like the next steps have been taken and you are feeling very strong in this partnership, right? This could be, and this week I have been feeling with a lot of cards, it could be a coming together of three people or three parties in some sort of a situation. It could be that as well. Right. For those of you who are in a three-party situation, in a relationship, this is you feeling very confident in that situation in some sort of a way. Of course, you're not confident in three-party situation, but maybe you're confident about coming out of a three-party situation. But I'm not getting that. I'm mostly feeling like this is forward movement, next steps, and you're feeling very confident with these forward movement. And the reason why that has happened, because for the third time this week, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So you've taken some sort of a new start. You have accepted some sort of an offer, which is a tiny little offer, but you realize that there is huge abundance behind it. You've taken that offer, you've received the small insect, you're holding this insect in your hand, but you know that this insect is going to grow into something beautiful, something big, something very, very abundant. The advice here for you is to basically feel victorious. Yes, the advice here, Spirit is telling you that you have earned some sort of victory with your own actions, with your own efforts. But what they're also telling you is that you're being recognized for the efforts that you've put in and this victory that you've earned. But they're also telling you that this victory that you have earned, you need to you need to recognize other people in this situation as well. Possibly this Queen of Cups, not sure. And if you are the Queen of Cups, it's asking you to recognize the other people who may not have been in the forefront of this war with you, but have definitely been able to in some way provide you the support that you need in order to reach this victory, right? That's what Spirit is telling you, to acknowledge the others in this situation as well. Your advice here as well, but they're definitely telling you that there is victory in this situation, right? Whatever the situation is, you're going to be victorious through your own efforts, right? Where you have support, you do have that support, and there you are being recognized and you're recognizing someone else. There is a need to recognize someone else in this situation as well. Now, if you're a feminine energy, the Spirit is advising you to have compassion in your heart in this situation. Feel extremely feel compassionate in this situation. Feel hold compassion in your heart and feel like you hold compassion in your heart is what they're telling you. Keep an open heart, listen to your intuition, be sensitive in this situation, embrace the qualities of this very emotional woman, Queen of Cups. And if you're a feminine energy, what they're asking you to do is open up that cup that is holding this offer for someone, this very nice, friendly, emotional offer from the heart, and make that offer. Stand in your emotions, sit in your emotion. It's okay to be emotional is what they're saying in this situation, right? And she's come up for the second time in this week as well. But if you're a masculine energy, then the advice for you with the Queen of Cups here is that in some way you do need to kind of move closer or embrace or get into some sort of a conversation or possibly this contract with this Queen of Cups is what I'm getting here, because she's waiting to bring you an offer. She could be a little bit hesitant, but her intuition is kicking in. So this Queen of Cups could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, doesn't have to be, but a very sensitive, very emotional, very intuitive woman who is sitting there ready to make an offer to you. I've been getting that, right? Like she's opened up her cup and she's taken that fish out to hand to you. So it could be a friendship as well. I do also feel, because we do have the Goddess card here, the advice for you is to get into even if you're a masculine, to get into your own feminine energy as well, because we all have masculine and feminine energies inside of ourselves. And that may be a very, very strong message here. right? That you do need to get into your, because the goddess energy here says express your divine feminine, and at the bottom of this deck, and that's why I said I would talk about it later. The overall advice here for you is express your divine feminine energy, embracing its magical intuition and nurturing qualities, which is what the Queen of Cups is. So if you're a masculine, Spirit is asking you to get in your feminine energy, which is the energy of receiving, which is the energy of nurturance, which is the energy of love, which is the energy of an open heart, right? So embrace that. The next advice for you is that if you do that, the next advice is to connect with like-minded people, someone who shares the same kind of an energetic kind of bond with you, right? Someone who's very similar to who you are, like-minded people, because with them there is a very, very strong foundation that you can celebrate. And this has come up for the second time in this week as well. This is going to be a very, very strong foundation, whatever it is that you're moving forward in and starting new with. There is victory, there is emotion, and there is a very strong foundation here. But the trick here in this deck is, the advice here is to connect with someone who's very much like you, like-minded people. Make this success happen, the strong foundation. For twin flames and soulmates who are watching this, for that kind of a situation, this is the 1111 card. It is the coming together. It's a twin flame signifier, so it's brilliant. Spirit is saying this is going to happen. So the outcome for this weekend for you again is possibly getting in your feminine energy if you're a masculine as well. But if you're in a feminine as well, the outcome for you is to stand strong in your power. And if you're a masculine, you could have a very strong feminine woman, possibly the same woman who is very nurturing, who knows how to birth new things, who's at the top of her game. She's the empress, right? She's very, very strong. Now, this is the woman who is in your outcome. So you could have this woman, whether it's through a partnership, whether it's through a romantic relationship, through any situation. This is the woman that you're going to have in your surrounding, you can have in your life. And this is also talking about you embracing your own feminine quality. And the outcome here is very passionate, strong forward movement with fire, with passion, with energy, with enthusiasm. You have forward movement in the situation. Either someone is coming towards you or you are going towards someone with passion. That's pretty great. At the bottom, your overall energy, your overall advice for this weekend is indigo, right? So whether this is you or another person that you're thinking about, it's pretty much saying the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. So this could be you, this could be your energy, and we have the goddess card here. So they're basically asking you to embrace the feminine, either inside of yourself or the feminine outside of your life if you're a masculine, right? To embrace the feminine in your life, whoever it is that you identify with. And this person, and this could be you as well, this could be both of you, because if it's a twin flame or a soulmate sort of a situation, this could be both of you. Indigo, right? This person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive, natural born leader. That's a beautiful, this is a special person. You're here for a soul contract, right? You're here on a very important mission, and it is your responsibility to embrace that, which I think you already have through this week. Whoever it is that you're thinking about right now, doesn't matter, masculine, feminine, could be in their 3D, but also could be in their 5D. So their higher selves or their physical selves are wanting to give you a message. And this is a beautiful message. I've changed up the deck this week because I just wanted to change up the energies. I felt like the energies were coming across a little bit differently. And so I pulled this card. At the bottom, overall, they basically want to tell you at the bottom of this deck is, remember me by the happy memories we've created. Remember me by the happy memories we've created. So they're basically trying to tell you is that we've shared some very happy moments, and I'd like you to remember me with those moments, right? Beautiful message. And the message that they want to also give you is tears cleanse the soul. Now, this card talks about basically what they're telling you is that every time you've shed a tear, this is also telling you that they have cried for you. If that's what you're wondering, have they even shed one tear for me? Yes, they have shed tears for you. They have cried for you. But this card to me is something more than that. This card basically talks about every time you've shed a tear for them or in a situation in their life, ever since they've come into your life, know that their higher selves, know that they have felt it. And they have sent you a lot of love and light, and they've embraced that. Every time you've cried, they have felt it. They have embraced it, and they have hugged you in the 5D. Their higher selves have been with you. Their soul has been around you to feel you cry. Every time you've shed a tear, they've been around to embrace you, whether you've seen it or not. And that's such a beautiful message. It just brings tears to me as well. But yeah, it's a beautiful reading. There's forward movement. This week has been great. I hope you're enjoying your weekend. I've loved doing these readings for you. I will see you back again on Monday with your daily energies. And hopefully you are watching your monthly videos as well. I haven't done them yet when I'm recording these, but hopefully you will be watching them by the time you reach this state. Take it easy. Enjoy yourself. I love you all. Thank you so much for stopping by. And Shivoham.